Oh, this nigga. Man, them letters be killing that, man.
People need to learn how to type and use your spell check.
Take your damn time.
Say the word. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening? Thank y'all for tuning in once again to the Vibe Controller podcast. I go by the name of Cocky McFly. And across the table from me, that is Merk B. Williams. Say hey to the people, Merk.
Hey to the people, Merk.
Merk to the people, hey. So we all up in here. Sorry, my dad tells me nothing. Damn.
That man goddamn
So
put his toothpick in, man.
I'm going to put my toothpick in. I get in unk mode. We celebrating 40 this week. We out here.
Man.
You know, old nigga talk with the toothpick in their mouth, right? Nigga,
We old English years old.
out here. Man, that gonna go over. Young people ain't
I
gonna
know young people don't know the
about.
fuck no old is.
So this is gonna be a good episode, man. We really just gonna vibe and reflect. We just gonna reflect. We like again, you know, we turning 40 this week, so that's like real cool.
Yeah, by the time this episode drop, we gonna be 40.
No, when the episode
When
drop,
the episode drop, we gonna
we
be 40.
40 in one day.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Happy birthday to me.
whatever.
I'm out here. So yeah, man, we really gonna have some fun as always. But we you know, we're just gonna reflect on the year and all the stuff that's happened prior to turning 40 and shit. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, like that nigga 40 on you already, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
we got, you know, yeah, we're gonna talk about all that stuff. Make sure you guys stay tuned as well too. We got the retirement party segment coming up, so you know that's always good, letting y'all know what we gonna retire. And you know, we got the nugget that we gonna drop on y'all before we leave. We always like to leave y'all with some wisdom and some good stuff, or whatever the case may be. And we gonna let you guys know what we got going on, what's coming up as well too. We got the big bash.
Got the bash of
The
Nash.
bash of Nash.
It's a national holiday.
It's Nash.
We out here.
Holiday.
We got the black ass all black
ass,
affair.
all black affair. Especially if you find you invited.
Yeah, man. As we mentioned, you know, we about to turn 40, so it's that's a milestone. It's a blessing, but it's also it kind of gives you an opportunity to just go back and just reflect on a whole lot of stuff, because you know, 40 is a big number, but it's a small number, and you just kind of realize a lot of stuff that you've done over your life and just how fast time moves. So, like, Are you where you thought you'd be at 40?
No, I thought about that actually a lot over the past few weeks or whatever, and I just kind of came to this piece about I definitely don't. Obviously, I'm not where I thought that I would be. Yeah, I thought that I would be a lot of places more than one time. Like, shit, I thought I was gonna be somewhere at 36 and somewhere at 26, but I feel like I'm at peace with my 40s because I feel like everything that I've been through is setting me up for this next stage in my life. So I really feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Like, all of that has happened for that particular reason. So I don't have no shoulda, woulda, couldas. Like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm okay with that. Like, I think that might be why I'm super excited about
Well, I
it.
mean, you ain't really got no choice but to be okay with it, because you can't go back and change it. But I mean,
But having that shoulda, woulda, coulda attitude can sometimes stagnate your progress moving forward, and it can make you feel like you're not doing enough and not necessarily be accepting of, you know, how far you've come. Because a lot of times you be so focused on where you thought you was gonna be or where you want to be that you don't even realize how far you've come from where you were. So
Well, I push back on that just a little bit because I think sometimes it's important to have the shoulda, coulda, woulda because that allows you to learn from some mistakes that you've done. And so if those situations bring themselves back up or if they reappear, you kind of know what to do now, right? So, for instance, if you if you may have made a mistake in communication in one relationship, and you probably can think to yourself like, man, I should have done this way. And then you get in another relationship that allows you, like the light bulb goes off where you experience a moment kind of similar to something that you experienced previously. And like now like, oh, I'm not going to react like I did then. Like I've learned from that. I can kind of now know what to do to make that outcome better. So, I mean, I understand like from a regret standpoint, I agree with you. But sometimes it's cool to kind of think back like, man, I could have done this differently from a learning standpoint, which is good. And I know for sure I ain't where I was because shit. This time 10 years ago, I was proposed. I don't know what the fuck I was.
That was 10 years?
10 years. Damn. It was 10 years ago. This week.
Niggas in Paris.
Fuck that song.
Niggas in Paris.
You hear me, man? Like,
every time I hear that song, I'm
Paris,
like, bruh.
Bro. Boy, look, let me tell you.
Niggas in Paris.
I don't regret it, but like, you know what I'm saying? I really thought about that the other day, man. I was like, in the last, like,
we was hyped.
Man, look, I've been engaged. I've been no longer engaged. I've moved. I've lived in 2 different states and a whole bunch of other stuff in a 10-year span. And I'm like, that's just from 30 to 40.
The Dr. Phil.
Like, bro, like, I'm just saying, man, life comes at you fast, man. You be having the plans and you think like, oh, this is what's gonna happen.
God be like, hold my beer.
Man, shoot.
Be like, hold this water before I turn it into wine. More so what he's saying.
Man,
But
you just be like, let me take you over here. This ain't where you
right
supposed
quick.
to be.
Like, oh, I was like, oh, buddy finna do the do.
But again, there are no regrets, but there are no losses. There are lessons, and there was a lot of lessons that were learned even in that whole process, and just even after that, like just in life in general. So, yeah, man, I get it. But there's always room for growth, and I'm thankful for that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be where I would be now. And actually, that whole situation really kind of formed the way that I think it moved now, especially when we're talking about order and organization and things like that and prioritizing. Like I wasn't thinking like that prior. So sometimes, you gotta take some of the good when some bad stuff happens.
The word do say all things work together.
Well, it wasn't working together for a little bit.
Boy, as soon as you said it, all I could think about was niggas in Paris. That's the first thing that came to my head.
Hey, man.
That's interesting. We both been engaged.
Mm-hmm.
And being disengaged.
Failure. Failure, my nigga. What's one of the weirdest things to you about turning 40?
I think being 40. Like, I don't feel 40. Obviously we don't look 40. It's just like, man, bro,
I don't know, bro. I saw my beard up.
Man, them grays, bro, they like, man, they be fighting, they be coming. But it's like, man, man, you don't really, I mean, we really just be living this life a lot of time. You don't really be paying attention to that number beside it because you're just going through the daily motions or whatever. And then, obviously, life happens and you be in this life with a lot of people. And a lot of people don't, make it through this life with you. Mm-hmm. And you reflect on a lot of that as well, too. And just to be 40, like, especially coming from where we come from, coming from our situation or whatever, being, growing up in our family, not really. I mean, we had a lot, but we didn't have a lot. I say we was rich, but we ain't had no money.
Yeah.
So, and you know, you got a single parent teenage mother with 2 boys, you know, having to put her dreams on hold to make sure that, you know, we can have a chance to live ours, man. And just and looking at her, you know, she 58, still look 20 and 12. And so just, I think being 40, man, it's just like, damn, we 40. Like,
I think for me, the weirdest thing is that, like, I know people who are either 40, in between the ages of 35 and 40, and like, I grew up with these people, and you know, have experienced life with a lot of these people, and they grandparents.
yeah,
And that, like, that's wild. Like, cause I mean, to me, I'm 40 with never been married, have no kids, so man, like, they kids are like, a lot of these folk kids grown, like they in their mid 20s or, you know, early 20s, and like a lot of people are legit grandparents.
like you a 38-year-old
Gigi,
mama.
like, bro, like
You
that shit
like
is
38-year-old
crazy to me. Like, I can't even, like, and I mean, when I see it, I mean, of course it can happen, but it's funny because that was my grandmama. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, she had 10 kids, so I mean, clearly she was a grandmother
At a very young
age. But you know, like, just the way that I move, and just, you know, a lot of people that we hang with, some of them have children, some of them, a lot of them don't, which is another thing. Like, a lot of people that we hang with they don't have kids, with the exception of the ones who are married and stuff like that.
Okay.
But you know, like, we know a lot of people who don't have kids, and that's rare.
I do know a lot of people that don't.
That's rare for somebody our age, and it's just crazy. I be seeing these, you know, like, man, these grandmamas and granddaddies out here. Like, man, I'm talking to one of my homeboys, like last year sometime. He's like, yeah, man, you know, I just be kicking it with my grandson. I'm like, nigga, you graduated 2 years before me. Like, goddamn,
You already got a grandson.
like, what did you like?
And then like now it's like a lot of them folk kids old enough to be in the same place as we at.
And that's another thing. Like,
I'm
you
like,
know,
man, I'm out trying to have a drink, and I see somebody I went to school, well, somebody I know that, I know them personally or whatever, and they go to school, or we went to school around the same time, graduated high school around the same time, man. I like literally saw her daughter in the club. I'm like,
and if I see, let me tell you, you got that right. Because if I see y'all kids out, I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go.
Because what you not finna do is try to tear me down for your daughter trying to get at me. I'm getting on out the way. Yeah. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm finna get on up
That
out
one
because
I
I
knew.
know I ain't supposed to be in that spot.
Yeah, I was like, first,
If I'm
because you
seeing
already
you doing
feeling awkward going in there anyway, and then you just like, I'm at the bar, and I'm like, man, I know your last ain't in. Just,
Well,
you in here, just,
I mean, I ain't feeling awkward. I'm at the bar drinking.
I'm like, man, let me go on, have my V and T and get the hell up out of here, man.
It's just that's probably the wildest thing for me, and also the fact that, you know, I still don't have kids. So I
ain't never been married, don't have no kids. Like,
Well,
do
the
you
marriage
get
part-
a weird reaction when people ask you, like, when you tell them you ain't got no kids?
The kids part, yeah, but the marriage
Not the
part,
married part.
the
that's
marriage
just
part,
weird.
nah.
That
But,
ain't weird.
but the kids part is like,
You ain't got no kids.
you know, the crazy part is what they like. These are older women. Like, y'all still ain't got no kids. Like, nah, what you waiting on? Nigga, a wife?
A wife? What the fuck? Like, I'm just supposed to go out here and say, excuse me,
Man, one of my relatives
want me to knock
told
you
me.
up?
One of my relatives told me a couple years ago, and same situation. She's like, you know, you ain't got to follow that traditional stuff. You know, you can just go out here and have you a baby if you want a baby.
Oh, that's toxic as shit.
Oh, okay.
Like, what?
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go out here and just have a baby.
Let me go. You know
Like,
what?
like I can go to Sonic and get me a burger.
There you go.
I can just go have me a baby. That what you
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
just-
I'm cool.
That's real toxic.
I'm like, man.
I'm gonna go to Kroger on 55 and just find me a baby.
I mean, why would I? And I am not knocking the way my situation. It is what it was. How we grew up. But why would I want to go and have a child and bring a child into the same thing that I experienced? Like, you know, I ain't finna do that. So
that's some toxic ass advice.
But I mean, look, people think like that.
And people be selfish and low key projecting too, cause like don't be. How you know if I even want kids?
You can't. Well, that's another thing too. But
Yeah,
you can't project on me.
How you know if I even want you? So like, don't be. Well, you want me to have a baby because you want me to have a baby. You gonna have to take care of this motherfucker?
And now that's why I'm a shield. And I got the arm of God on me. So you come on with it.
And Merc love the kids now. But damn, like, yeah, man.
Another thing, as we were kind of chatting about, weird things about turning 40, I think another one of the things that are, I can definitely say for me, for sure, is like stuff you used to eat and things you used to do and stuff like that. Like, man, you can't, your body be talking to you, and like, bro, you be like, I go eat some ice cream right now. It's 4:30.
Yeah, I'm calling in tomorrow.
Like, you hear me? I'm curled
Straight up, nigga.
Like,
I am not going to work tomorrow.
Like, you don't realize how bad that stuff is until you really just start to consume it. And I always be, especially now, I'm often telling people, man, you really got to be mindful about what you put in your body before your body tells you what it is that you need to start doing.
Because that's what you don't want.
Yeah, that's what you don't want. Like, full disclaimer, I was diagnosed as type 1 diabetic in 2017. And let me tell you, I got a sweet tooth. I eat all the candy, cakes, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tear it up. But, I mean, that literally changed. Like, as soon as I found out, I went home, threw away all the ice cream and everything. And, like, now, and for those who don't know, type 1 diabetic is insulin dependent. So I have to have it. I have to take insulin on a daily basis because my pancreas doesn't work. Go Google it and get more information. I ain't gonna get deep into it, but like
Dr. Cocky McFly,
I'd like to teach people because, and I'm going to say this. I hope that people are listening. The black community is dumb when it comes to diabetes, and it's not just about, like, anybody can get it. And it's not just about taking pills and stuff like that. It can be reversed if you type 2, but you have to be, diet and exercise and do that. Them pills don't help. Like, you can, and that's with anything for the most part. If you know what I'm saying, you can just get on good diet and exercise, you can change it. But anyway, what it has changed for me is caused me, I have to listen to my body. And it's what we're supposed to do anyway. But literally, I can tell when, it ain't feeling right, when it's feeling weird, when I gotta do a little something, when I need to sit down, like things like that. I gotta take just a little extra step than most people do. But it's all good. It's just what I gotta do to stay here a little while longer. And again, I just implore everybody to really just focus on their health.
Go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor. Get your checkup. Get
your teeth looked
Go
at.
get your teeth, folks. Go to the dentist. Get your teeth clean. Do all, because that has a lot to do with your health too. And one thing about Merc, and boy might not do nothing else. He gonna go to the gym. I mean, he ain't gonna clean up. He gonna go to the gym.
Whatever, nigga.
He gonna go to that gym 17 days a week, and it ain't but 7 days in the week. But he gonna go to that gym.
Well, a lot of the reason why I really started working out like that is when your situation just kind of happened to you. I didn't really understand it, but I just knew that I needed to change some habits physically. And I still got habits that I need to change. I can sit here and say that I do a whole lot better than I did before. And I think consistency with the diet side is really my biggest issue. But and then I'm an emotional eater too, and so I be in my feels and I want some. Man, I be wanting ice cream, but I can't have it. I can't. Your body turn on you, man. I found out when I was 32 years old I was lactose intolerant.
I ain't gonna say your body turn on you. Your body tell you, nigga, I ain't never like this.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never like this shit.
God damn, man.
Don't put this shit in me no more. I don't want it no more.
Doubled over, like, oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. That kind of like
gassy.
Just farting for no reason. Like, oh Lord. You know, when you driving and you got to sit up, you let the poot seep out because you don't want to smother it.
Well, you let the wrong one in.
Especially if you pooting on heated seats. I don't know if you on here and you got heated seats, but when you poot on heated seats, it make your ass feel moist. You don't want to do that. You think you're sharding.
Let's get back. We
my
deep
bad.
into the pooting. Let's get back.
I'm just saying, you gonna be pooting a lot when you getting these 40s, these 30s and 40s. Cause now every woman gassy.
Oh, Lord, let's please get on back.
Gassy than a motherfucker.
Please come on.
The
back.
finest one got the stankiest gas.
Let's come back to the hell, please. Let's get off the poop.
This shit hilarious.
Merc said that.
I'm brilliant.
Merc said all that. But seriously though, implore people to really just, take your health serious.
Black men.
Older black men and black people, all people, but definitely take your health more seriously, man, because your metabolism isn't as high as it used to be when you're younger. So you really do need to exercise. And nobody's saying you gotta get out here and be Lou Ferrigno. But they
don't know who the fuck. They're incredible. They're incredible.
They'll look it up. We educate. Google, man. Anyway, I ain't about telling you to get out here and do all that, but 30 minutes a day of some type of activity is really all you need, and a good low carb, high fat diet that'll get you right. I mean, you just can't, and every now and then, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna eat what you want to eat, but it's also how you eat it too. So, man, you can't be out here trying to be fan and you eating that Popeye's chicken, man. I know it's good, bro, but
then even
it
if
ain't
you,
good for you.
But a lot of folks, and let me say this too, because that was a lot of the mistake that I was making. I was eating what I thought was healthy, but it wasn't healthy. And I think it's important to have access to people who know more than you know. And don't be afraid to ask for that information. Like if you know a trainer, ask a trainer questions, how to properly do stuff. If you know a nutritionist, go see a nutritionist. And then like you stated before, like going to the doctor is gonna let you know what you need to know about your body, so you'll know how to plan and all that other stuff. And then again, ain't nothing wrong with having something that you want, but just not too much of it.
Yeah, and the right doctor, because also do your own research, because a lot of these doctors just tell you, hey, your blood pressure high, you need blood pressure pills.
Right.
Like, no, you need to go outside and run.
There you go.
You need to stop eating.
They just gonna give you the pills. Ain't gonna tell you how to get your blood pressure down.
Right. Get you somebody, a medical expert in your family, somebody around there, RN or something.
Yeah.
Ask somebody something, bro.
I can tell a lot of y'all, when y'all see your pictures and your feet be swollen, them sounds, y'all, your pressure too high. Feet be.
Man, cut this out. Hey, real. And this segment is our retirement party.
We should get some retirement party.
This is something that we both can agree on, that we would like to retire, and this is for everyone out there who does not
this is
pay attention to
That's
detail,
right.
or use context clues, or listen with the intent to understand and decipher. Please stop getting me confused with this boy. We two different people. Yes, we look alike, but we are entirely different. If you see me in Kroger and you yell Merc 3 times and I don't answer, I ain't him. That's a dead giveaway. I'm not him. If you see me anywhere else and you yell Merc 3 times and I just look at you in silence, I ain't him. I'm not him. Please don't walk up to me talking about, hey nigga motherfucker, because Kelly be picking on people, so they feel like they can talk.
I do not pick on people.
When people say you always be giving them hell and fucking with them, and so when they come and talk to me, they be like, hey nigga, old punk ass nigga, and I'm like, man, I fuck you up. Like, what is you talking about?
Yeah, they just be trying to talk shit and be firing their ass.
I'm like, hold up.
I don't know why they keep coming back.
And then they be like, oh man, my bad. I ain't even know it was you, man. My bad. I ain't know you, man. I thought you were Merc, man. What's your name? Bitch, you know me. You just see me in the pictures on the page. Shit.
You upset, ain't it?
Frustrated, man. I'm tired of it.
It's therapy tonight.
Stop saying two twins.
Oh,
two twins equals 4.
That's 4 people. The
It
two
does
twins.
not equal 2. Stop saying 2 twins. That's stupid. Twins is 2. So dumb. I know y'all got degrees saying 2 twins. Stop it.
It actually work out for me sometimes, man. Cause man, when I be in Kroger, I don't be want to talk, man. I just want to get my stuff and leave. And sometimes people would, and then people don't respect the headphones either at all. But I mean, somebody actually like called my name like about 2 days ago. I was in Kroger. It was like Merc. And I was like, I am not turning around. Nigga. I'm geared at night. Fuck this. Like,
They know the difference.
I just want to get my ground turkey and get up out of here. I had on enough clothes like they couldn't see the swole.
Well, I'm just saying, if you want to tell the difference between us, just look at the stomach, because I'm poking. I ain't out here doing nothing. You hear me? He ain't getting his belly this year. I'm tired.
Good.
You know, good. It's lazy good.
Yeah. Get this loving, girl.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. You hear me?
Especially on a work night.
Every night. You know how sleep I am recording this podcast?
Man, listen, I
sorry.
had to take a shower to come wake up before I came and do this shit.
I'm sorry.
I about went to sleep driving from work to home.
But seriously, that's what we wanted to tell y'all. Do better at telling twins apart. And parents who have twins, do not dress them damn
Stop dressing
kids
them
alike.
damn kids alike. Stop that.
They not circus acts.
That's so stupid, man.
Let
We
them
know
have
they
it.
twins. Like, let them start creating individuality with your kids at an early age. Because they gonna rebel eventually.
And just because and alike also means the same outfit
In a different color. That's right. Just because that shit in blue and pink don't mean it ain't the same. It's still the same thing.
They're the same Pele short set.
It's still the same thing. Like, god damn, man.
All right, so we at the end. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for participating, Merc. And happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
No, the big job.
big job.
Happy birthday.
They don't know nothing about that.
To you.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all supporting us. We really been out here doing this probably for at least the last 15 to 20 years. Just anything as it relates to just entertaining folks. So we really appreciate y'all for rocking with us, and we hope that y'all continue to do that. The big deal, man, we gonna party like it's
19.
well, 19, maybe like 2007.
99.
Yeah, 99 was kind of cool. 98 was
98
it.
was
98 was it. But we gonna party this weekend in Nash Bass, 201 Capitol Street, Saturday at 8:32 p.m. And y'all pull up. We got DJ Cujo in the mix. Shout out to August Table Events for
Silas said you ain't put him on the fly.
Silas can talk to Cujo about that, because I told Silas he was gonna be a surprise. That's why you ain't on, fool. So he talked to Cujo about that. And we also have a surprise performance. So that's gonna be that's solidified. So that's gonna be real Jacktown.
He just need to do that one song.
He gonna do three of his things.
That's right.
It's gonna be he gonna do that one last.
I'm finna be out here throwing all the gang
I'm tearing everything.
I'm throwing out the gang
So yeah, man, we gonna have a great time. We really want, if y'all get to come out, cool. If you don't get to come out, our cash apps will be posted on our birthday. You can donate, cause I'm taking gifts this year. You can tell me
Man, don't give me no liquor, man.
I mean, I ain't finna refuse that, but I'm putting my cash app out there like the folk be doing, begging. Yes, right. Talk about me.
Yeah, nigga. I got to put real gas
This
in my car.
this a milestone. Pay me.
Pay me.
Pay me this year. I ain't gonna do it next year, but this year, drop it. If all y'all give me $20, I can pay off these student loans. I'm in the game. So anyway, of course, we always like to dip off. Before we dip off, we want to encourage you, leave you a little nugget. And of course, old Merc got the nugget for you today. So do you think, Merc?
Man, really, he really ain't a nugget, man. It's just the word that's just on my spirit for everybody, man. Especially like with us, with this 40th milestone birthday coming up, man, and us being here and being in good health and having the activity as our limbs and being in a good place and space mentally and financially and spiritually and all that stuff, man. Just gratitude. That's what I want to put out there for people. Just be grateful, man, wherever you at. and whatever you're going through, just still something to be grateful for. Even if it don't look like you want it to look or you think it should look, man, I promise you, if you just change your perspective a little bit, you know, be not conformed to this world, but, you know, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yeah, man, just be grateful, man, because, listen, what the song say, millions didn't make it, but we was one of the ones who did, man. One of the two who did. So, man, we here, man. So, man, that's what I'm on. I'm grateful for you, and grateful for Steven, and you know, everything that we doing. Grateful for everybody who took the time to listen to us, man, and give us feedback, and you know, and spread the word and share and all of that stuff, man. So I'm full of gratitude. So let's just be grateful.
That's what's up. All right, man. We appreciate y'all. Keep liking.
Come see me. I'm out here 3 times
and
this week.
sharing, you know, and all that good stuff. And yeah.
Where can they follow you?
Shit.
You gonna let folks follow you, man?
Hell no. I need my props. You can follow the Vibe Controls at Vibe Controls. Vibe Controls on Instagram and Facebook.
You know what you should do? You should open your profile up for one day.
Yeah, I should not, because that one I'm gonna get spammed from Sunjai Kumbibi, and I don't got time.
Boy, that is racist as shit.
Well, I'm just telling you.
That's so hilarious.
But it's true. You can edit it out.
Bitcoin. That's what's gonna be said.
I get the Bitcoin on my private page.
You know, the niggas who want to draw you them cartoons. Oh boy, everybody. You want your image? Yeah, promote it on.
Promote
this
on.
song.
It'd be Tupac and Biggie.
Man, if you don't get your dumb ass. Hey, that's what we need to put down. Get your dumb ass.
I'm not gonna be out 40 wearing ass on the damn shirt.
Dumb ass.
Anyway, man, we appreciate y'all listening. And we can be up out here killing.
Stay up, man. Yeah, stay up, stay blessed, stay free, man. Y'all already know what it is, man.
All right. 2 fingers up means peace. To the side, because we chilling. We love y'all so much.